Hey guys, here again, and welcome back to this thing. I hate saying the name. Alright, so as I said at the end of the last one, which was a while back, we are going to be hanging around and trying to flesh out some ideas for a little while. The technology being a bit behind doesn't matter as much. I mean, we have gotten to Mil 15, so the morale isn't too bad, except for the fact that most of the people we seem to be fighting have defensive ideas, but, you know, we have the tech. And even though Mil 16 is super cannons, we hopefully won't have problems with, you know, needing to use the super cannons. Also, in the meantime, apparently, I think it was Johan or something was going on about how there's a 1.16.2 coming out imminently, probably tomorrow, or when he said tomorrow, that was when he, you know, posted it yesterday on the 7th, so it should be coming out on the 8th, which changes corruption, or at least changes rooting out corruption to be based on your development rather than your income, or something like that, or it's no longer solely based on your income, it has roots in your development and some other crazy stuff like that. I don't know, but apparently that's what's going to happen. So it's an interesting thing to want to consider. Also, right, of course, obviously the not-say religious group is going to keep this down by a lot. And we are still going to keep building spy networks, although I should probably keep England a little happier. You managed to ally the kebab somehow. There is that, you managed to ally kebab somehow. But yes, I should maybe just leave it on speed 5. All we need to do is just keep going through and focusing on our ideas. Also, I have more room in the army than I thought. Let's add some infantry to both of these. Just have a little bit extra buffer zones, particularly when we do start to get into around the Kilwa, Mombasa, Mogadishu range, and so Mombasa is allied with my duder down here, so I don't want to actually kill Kilwa first. Start getting stuff in Zanzibar, but that's when Lamba finishes. And if we said okay, let's just go in Bremen. This is like doing a finish off of Zambia, but mostly I think I'm going to want to start moving into, well, one of these nodes. Tanzania, Taveta, probably Taveta. We can start getting some claims on both Kilwa and Mombasa, depending on who's mostly available for destruction sort of thing. So we can get in, start taking this land, have a coast, have some trade network, have some good trade pair here, possibly move our capital, or not our capital, our trade capital over there to start collecting in the Zanzibar node. Because once you have pretty much a lot of power in the Zanzibar node, it doesn't really flow out all that much unless, you know, it definitely doesn't flow out if you manage to, you know, completely take out whoever the hell has the Cape, which in this case is Portugal, who is already Catholicized and bloody converted, and he has stated the whole thing. The AI seems to be going a bit crazy with where they put states around here. Like, I mean, that early westernization was definitely something that was like, that's a bit odd, because I didn't think I'd be getting this, considering this whole state thing. Again, tech, just keeping an eye. Brunswick, eh? Hello. Hello, Brunswick. I'm just want to sneak in and get a few. It's a nice cheapy tech, if that's entirely possible. All of these level 2 advisors. I'm not sure I could really afford. Definitely can't afford a full-blown level 2, but if the clergy had a teeny bit more influence, I could grab like. The question is, which one would I grab? The theologian or the inquisitor? Considering I'm soon going to be hitting Sunni land. It may need to be Inquisitor. Because if you look over here, well, I can't tell whether I can convert these or not. And of course, same with all the Protestants here, it's going to be hard to tell whether I can actually convert them or not. I mean, I do have a decent amount of missionary strength, but not, you know, much, not all of it. You never know. Oh, if only we could do that. Yeah, there's a lot of admin required in, Mombasa. Kilwa. Being attacked by Mombasa, probably? Yeah, Mombasa attacking Kilwa. Oh, they're going to take that, but if they take these as well, I'm going to have to change where I go. Let's just go over to England, darn it. They were adding some cheaper tech, but cheap tech doesn't matter. What matters is the coring, or what matters is the ideas. Speaking of ideas, yep, let's start going through plutocratic as well. All of these ideas we need to get through, but mostly the admin. That's why I really just want that +2, but 6 more ducats. Barely afford that. So even less on those guys. I mean, they could I can't see. I can't affect the clergy influence enough unless they were to get an event that buffs it up, or if they were to have something, you know, not be as pissy or something. So we have some yearly prestige, and we can slander merchants. I don't know if that's actually an achievement or not. No, just to corrupt the officials, but we're going to want to maybe at least get that spy network continuing on here. Slandering merchants apparently wrecks someone's... I need to have to be 70. It wrecks someone's trade power for a few years, and I want to destroy... I want to, you know, screw over Portugal a lot. Not sure if you really get much PP from doing this, apart from, you know, embargoes and things like that, but hey, worth a shot. Yeah, it looks like Kilwa's getting utterly destroyed over there. Now, I don't know if these guys are going to turn on each other, hopefully. But I'd love if, you know, I'd love if they, like, kept Bagamoyo or didn't take Bagamoyo so I could just colonize this. Speaking of which, I'm not colonizing, derp. Colonize this and then I can take both of these provinces. Or even better yet, if I can get one of you guys over here. And actually, let's start the spy network now. I can just march in, fab a claim while these guys are fighting, and just pick up these two. Could do something like that. As we're turning, I should probably turn the army somewhat up. Because I might be wanting to go to war very soon. Admin. I know, I want to go through that, but let's not take admin. I may be taking some... maybe taking some provinces here very soon. Alright, we can keep the speed up for now anyway. And, alright, let's go. Balls to the wall on the money. Speaking of other things, general. Have you guys... Okay, 47. I can get a general off of you lot. Ugh. Call that a general? That's OC 40 tradition, bitch. That's not a general. Oh, they are going to take everything, aren't they? Maybe not. Just need one claim. Put it on Tanga. And... there we go. Declare immediately. Yeah, I would like this, thanks. So let's try and get there in time. And it looks like Kilwa are pretty much, yeah, they are dead meat, essentially. They have got nothing over here. You know what, I can bring boats over. The reason they're not taking anything, though, is not that they don't have a fort. On Kilwa itself is a fort. It's occupied. No, it is occupied by Mombasa, though. But yeah, I want some of your provinces, dude. Secrets in our alliance. This is the whole thing of Tumbuka. The opinion can go down. Why does it really matter to me? Let me take some provinces over here, dude. Provinces. Again, can't make claims while I'm here, just as long as they don't try and move to Zanzibar. Sweet, I want Zanzibar. Less worried about this, but I definitely want Zanzibar because that is trade! Coastal Center of Trade. Oh, it has a... Oh! Coastal Centers of Trade had sailor modifiers now. Nice. But yes, I'll be taking this, thanks. I don't know if their boats are gonna... I may have to wait until my boats get over there and kill theirs. It looks like they only have... Oh, they ran. I guess they were noticing my guys were actually kind of on their way, or my boats were on their way over here. Can you guys get in for the turn of the month, turn of the year? No. So stay out then. Is this their only fort, or is Kilwa the only fort? Not sure. But they're still constantly... Oh, because they're fighting Mogadishu as well, aren't they? Right, whereas I'm only fighting Kilwa. That won't give me anything because they're going to say you don't own a fort, as it always is, because blah blah blah, fuck that shit. As long as I have some of this land occupied. It kind of also stops Mombasa in their tracks. Ish. And really, it gives the opportunity to let the rebels like try and take those provinces off them so I can steal them for myself. I want a lot of this. Colonize Jolza. Okay, and the army is still being paid. Oh, okay, you peaced. You peaced for the provinces you get your hands on. Which allows me to take these provinces. I can't core Lindy though, which is unfortunate, but I'll take all 2 ducats that you own. Sure, you can take rid of those cores, and I'll take war reps, and you can give up your claims over... Nah, I'll just take this. Beautiful. We have a coast over here. It is beautiful. It's also annoyingly Sunni. This might start costing us? I have 3 territories? Oh, did I take from multiple? I think this counts as like, this is multiple areas here. Yep. Multiple areas. And this is a different area as well. God, there's like so many different areas here. It's not even funny. Right, army maintenance can like go away. I need to figure out what I'm doing. Yes, Sunni land. I don't know how well this can be converted. Barely, because obviously Sunni being the -2. So despite wandering shamans, these guys are going to be a bit of a pain. And even if I had theologian, they'd still be a bit of a pain. I'd need like more stability or other bonuses to be able to change it around. So religious possibly, I don't know. Clergy can usually add a bit of it if they have loyalty. If I gave them a lot of this and I gave them all this land, then they could convert it. But this here is also a center of trade. I could assign it. Apparently, I can assign these to my trade company. Because I'm Western, I can give these to my trade company. Okay. That's a bit odd. Let's just core these first anyway and figure out what we're going to do with it afterwards. So, Mombasa. Hey, look at you going hostile. Isn't that cute? I'll just spy network in there. And if only if I could slander you. I need 70 power. Yeah, I need 70 power before I can actually do any slandering of merchants. But we may be getting close to sabotaging reputation. Hopefully, soon in the ideas. Sabotage recruitment. There. Nope. Oh, I already have sabotage reputation. Nice. I need 60 for that. Sabotage their Diplo rep, is it? So has it changed from what it used to be before? Has it changed from something else to this? Making sure stuff hasn't changed with these fellows, apart from that dude, or I don't care about Portugal. They're like, bleh. Portugal is Portugal. They will be annoying. Conquer Mzimza off to Mombasa. Yep. It's a shame I can't actually... Well, I could fabricate the claim, but I don't think they'd take any threats for it. Although they're only East Africans, so it's like they're kind of tiny. I say tiny, I mean tiny skill-wise. Alright, give me some... No, I don't want the tech. For now, start going through innovative. And I do need to get a core here first. Once I get a core here, then I can start sending the money... Portugal was discovered, good. And I can start sending the money all the way over here. Now when it comes to the Congo-Nese trade, yeah, I need to get Benin out of here. If I could send... Annoyingly, I don't want to send Congo down to the Great Lakes, because Great Lakes, or down to Zambezi, because they're just going to take it off me. Whereas if I have... Oh, you have Mombasa itself as well. Oh wait, was I discovered in Portugal? I was discovered in Portugal, darn it. And I can't do anything other than fabricate claims. Also... Okay, so you do have to do explicit counter-espionage in the other... In the minors, it's not going to... It doesn't come from the major itself. It doesn't come from the parent nation itself, which is really annoying. More mercantilism. More mercantilism is always good. I like mercantilism. And it's not... And it's no big negative to corruption like they were doing it in the testing. It's not a big malice to corruption, thankfully. But yeah, I'm going to want to send some trade over here and start collecting here, because that's... a nice bit of money compared to what I can get in these two. Trade against Portuguese Colombia, whatever. Innovation. Oh, wave of innovation. Nice. 10 years of cheaper tech. Even though I want to idea rush. Maybe I might be able to get one tech in each of these while it's cheaper. Well, it's cheaper by about 5%, is it? Yeah, wave of innovation 5%. Might be worth picking up one of each of these. But I think it'll be better just to get all these ideas on the go. Especially admin. Oh boy, I still need admin. Speaking of the clergy, no, still nowhere near it. Need to get them up to 40 to be able to take their advisor. Brunswick's gotten up nice and high. Ethiopia is no longer a valid rival. Well, isn't that cute? Who else can I take? England or Spain? Yeah, like that's useful. That's incredibly useful around here. Yay. Well, I guess it makes sense. Ethiopia are... They're not that far behind, really. They take influence first. Ugh, interesting. Interesting that they went influence first. Okay, sabotage rep is 60, annoyingly. And rebels, kill one, separate... Oh, right. The separatists in basically all these provinces now want to rise. We'll kill them. Yeah, bring the second army over here. We'll just kill them. I've discovered a Mombasa, really? Ouch. Right then, I'll just take Mombasa, and I'll take a claim on Malindi. This is all the same. Yeah, so I want everything up to and including Kisamayo, at least. So let's just say... Nope, that's not what I want. Yes, click, 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 click. I want all these. Oh yeah, and I want these. And I want this. See this entire trade node? I want it. Ooh, and the estuary down here as well from the Zambezi estuary. Yeah, I want all of this. You better be prepared to hand it over at some point. Because I'm going to want it, and I'm going to get it. Is that a separate island down here? It is. That used to be tied into... that used to be tied into Madagascar over here. Here we are, sabotage recruitment. Getting very close to the glorious idea of chance of new air. Like I need that. It's useful for the other two, but for me it's pointless. Because Republic doesn't get heirs. Yeah, useful. Totally, totally useful. Okay, these things nearly cored yet. Ooh, iron got better. Hey, is that going to change the cash here at all? Make a little bit more money. Okay, 5. Alright, are you guys seriously, like, are you going to finish up so I can figure out what I'm going to do with these 3? Or really just get rid of the separatists, if at all? Okay, there's Tanga. That's this one. If I enter the trade company, I do that. But can I make it to the state? Because the trade company reduces negatives from, you know, a lot of other minuses, and I'll have to add that. I'll have to do this with them. Fine, some autonomy is needed then. If I add that to the trade company there, and that to the trade company there. Not too much of a problem. But the question is, can I actually core these while keeping them as trade companies? I'll take the money right now. Kinda need it. Actually, the separatists are on their way out, so bye-bye army maintenance. Don't need you right now. Yes, war is expensive. War is really damn expensive. And yes, okay, so that has gotten rid of the religious unity problems. Alright, you know what? So, it can be cored and kept trade company. That is good to know. I wasn't sure if I could actually do that or not. Or not. No, okay. Right, it cannot be trade companied if it is a state, so I'm going to have to take it a trade company. So, yes. We'll be keeping this slot as a state because it can be made into a trade company. So that does explain it, so that's why they keep such high autonomy. Which is fine by me. I don't mind that. They want to have high autonomy? Perfectly fine. Hey, Tumbuka. I really want to buff your trust and all that other stuff, but at some point you're just gonna have to die, you know? All that other crazy stuff. I could threaten you. Hey, you'd give up Malindi. You'd give up Malindi. Unfortunately, you won't give up your capital. Sure. Yay! More cores. Let's just autonomize that, trade company is, and just... There we go. Is that being made into... Hang on, is that being made territorial core or not? Yes, it is, because it's a territory. And they need to be a territory for trade company. Which is good to news. Mogadishu had the gall to claim Tanga as their own. How cute, lads. You're aware I'm just going to... You're aware I will come up there and just be like, jump, jump. Actually, very little I can chomp, unless I wanted to go Gulf of Aden. Is Gulf of Aden trade companyable? I didn't think it never was in the past. No, it's not. No, Gulf of Aden is not trade company, so that would be a state, which means I would have to convert it. Rather annoyingly, yeah, and it's all Sunni land, and the Copts are also incredibly hard to convert as well. Which means I would need more conversion strength from somewhere. Be it religious or, you know, random ideas. I don't know, we'd have to get that, but let's, you know, finish off our innovativeness. We'll finish off our plutocratic. There's our chance of new, yeah, totally useful, but morale. We've needed morale for a while now. We have really needed morale, and we don't have morale. Alright, So just confirming these areas. Okay, they're all along the coast, so it's not going to be an issue. These coastal areas won't get in the way of all of the colonization over here, so it's safe to do and not have to worry about conversions. Although, it looked like Mombasa were converting, but you're converting Ibadi to Sunni, aren't you? It looks like, yes, you're converting Ibadi to Sunni. You're not trying to convert Fetish or Sunni to Fetish. More mercantilism. Also, Brunswick, wow, I've nearly maxed it out. You know, this is really cheap. I should take the admin. I should at least top these out a little bit. It's getting really cheap, but... screw it, no. Keep going through the ideas. I need them. Okay, so you guys are still down at 27. If you demanded money, it expires in 2 years. So once that expires, I can then seek their support to gain more influence, and I can take the advisor, the cheap level 2 advisor, and we can really start pushing through admin points. I guess that also depends on our rulers. What famine? No, more mercant. What famine? I don't get it. Is that famine a random thing or something? So it's just from over... Oh, the corruption is only coming from overextension. Nice. We can sort that out. Once this chords... There we go. Oh, God, why? Oh, 144. Oh, and I need admin. I'm gonna have so much dip very soon as well. Oh, Mogadishu were discovered, eh? Isn't that interesting? Totally not. Secrets in our alliance. Meh. If we can get rid of their spy network, I'm perfectly happy with it. Yeah, Portugal discovered, of course. But I really wish I could have just slandered Mombasa right here. Threatened war. Threatened war. Wow. What is that, like a -80 or something modifier? I mean, it's gone up down to 66, gone up like 4.4 a year to start at 70. Or is it worse than that? Is it like 76? So converting something to fascist. Don't know if I could really do that very easily. Well, also they're part of the trade company, so it's not going to happen. We can't convert any of that stuff to being our own religion, but at least it doesn't affect our unity. Okay, the diocese has gone away there. Ah, unfortunate, Brunswick. Whoa, Bohemia's dying off there. Riga, Venice? They're probably still under the PU, though. No one's at 18 here. Anyone at 18 here is Estonia. Let's try and rebuild this in Estonia. Is Venice still subject with Spain? And only 20% liberties there. Ugh. I'd love to agitate them. Just to piss Spain off. Agitate them for liberty. Also, where do you... Oh, right, yeah, that famine thing. Also just realised my stability is at 0. Let's wait until we finish coring Alindi, and then we can get this for the 75. That general went away. That general was, like, so useless. Like, seriously, that general was, like, useless. Okay, they're still trying to rise. If they get up any further, I might have to just stability early. But, there we go. 90 done, 75 to stability. No, 0.5. 0.5. I need that theologian, but... When is that last? October this year. Also, who do they get? 214. Hey, someone who's actually shit for once. First circumnavigation already. Good job, England, I guess. Doesn't really matter too much, but okay. Now, can I have my October duder, please? Civil War and Shu, Choctaw, next group idea. Oh, hello. Hey, there's the Agitate for Liberty. Let's take a look at their miners. Portuguese Columbia and Rio de Prata. Liberty Desire of 20.8. Liberty Desire, nothing. Okay, so I need the base spy network in Portugal to be incredibly high in order to agitate. A bit annoying, but okay. And I'm going to try it in Spain as well. Just want to try... Hey, burst of administrative thought. Cool. Okay, there we go. Demanded money is expired for the clergy. Thank you. So, I will seek your support. And you guys owe me... Oh, there's skill 3 now? Really? Shit. Ooh. What does a level 3 usually cost? I think it's like, well, it's triple that, or 9 times that, 18, so that becomes 9 ducats for 3. So I'd be spending an extra 7 ducats for an extra 2 points a month. Yeah, the theologian gives them all, screw it, let's just do it. We need admin like crazy. 8.69, yeah, that's going to cost quite a lot of money. I may even have to fire the other 2. And I will, because I can't afford them. Let's just run a +3 admin, because we need admin points. Growth of the administration. Do I want a declaration? No. Do I want global trade power? More than likely. Do I want monthly autonomy? Do I want monthly autonomy reduction? It would be nice, actually. There's quite a bit here that could do with some of that. And ability to lose... Oh, clergy gaining influence, though. I would have had 77. And 20 years of support. I can't afford doing that, no. Merchants, you know, actually, the merchants are down at like 51. The general due to expire in 3 years. So maybe the nobility can get it. If the merchants lose, you know what, nobility. Or merchants, whoever it was. No, we were discovered in Mogadishu. Unfortunate. So what can I do to them, other than, well, fab a claim on Pate. Does anyone have access to as well? Oh well. They wouldn't give that over with a threat, would they? Almost. Well, I say almost. It's not exactly an almost, really. Elodian Arabia. Also, holy crap, Netherlands have blobbed a bit. Still waiting to see some friendly faces around there, if that's even ever going to show up. I don't know. We'll just leave it as it is. And the Kill-One Separatists, yes, they're going to start... What? They're going to start slowly going away. Go on, take away, lads. Take away, because I need ideas. I need all of these ideas. We're just going to rush through these so we can get our tech... Oh, really? I have inflation, though, don't I? Yeah, so it's worth it, because that's... Sending... Oh, it's even cheaper now? Oh, clergy are better. Right. Clergy like me more, so it's a cheaper stab, because they have higher influence. Stability cost went down. Nice. Oh yeah, still Persian Civil War, okay. Anyway, did I have the... No, I don't have anywhere near the 300 dip, because I wanted to make Zanzibar my trade capital. Oh, it's 200, 200 dip, isn't it? Yeah, I need 200 to move it over here, and then we can start switching our merchants to steer this way. Extend all the Great Lakes down. I only have 12% here, though. Why is that? Why is it so little? I only have 26.4 in the trade power. And... Wow, they have a lot of trade power down there. So that's all those smaller provinces. But they must have, like, marketplaces and, like, everything. And obviously, you guys can't have it because it's territory, not a state. I'll have to get Mombasa off them. Hey, hello, what's that? Oh, peasants. Oh, here we go. Spy network back up in you. And damn it, Mombasa. You need to break up with this dude with Tambuka down here. Can't afford you guys being together. And you're starting to catch up in the mill that I'm deliberately lagging behind on to idea. So I really can't afford that right now. But yes, let's just catch up. We're getting close to some tech costs. Well, our tech costs in innovative very soon. Because this is going up very fast, and actually plutocratic with the Bill of Rights. Oh, the Bill of Rights. Yes, less unrest from plutocratic. Forget about that. Discovered in Spain, damn it. Nothing I could do there. I can only fabricate claims, and they're integrating Venice. It's going to be interesting to see what they do. Oh, what? Austria, what is going on? Muscovy. Shervan, what the hell? What? Okay. Hey! That's an AI Manchu. Nice. Spawned from, looks like... Is that Yaren? I think green is Yaren. Looks like he spawned from Yaren, wasn't it? Yeah, Yaren. Yaren foreign Manchu. Good job, Yaren. How's Japan doing? Has Hosokawa, Takeda, and Nanbu guaranteed the independence of... Wait, is Segui independent? Where are they? Hosokawa, 96% Lib Desire, Takeda, 67%, Nanbu, 59%. Unless it's I don't see you, Segui, at all. Yeah, I don't see you, Segui, anywhere. Unless they got killed or are in Ainu. Who knows? They might be in Ainu. It's entirely possible. Hey, Mombasa, so keep fabbing those claims. Oh yeah, I'll take everything. Like, everything. Trust me, I will end up taking this. Mombasa, you're going to have to give it to me. And this is going to be mine. All mine. None yours. Not yours. All mine. We got to get this up to 10. Naples have rivaled Spain. Okay. Right, give me that. Zinza, that thing. Hey, Mill. There's my Bill of Rights. Oh, it's true faith tolerance. That's like a double whammy of reduction. Because look at that, down -10. So we got -2 Bill of Rights, -2 from extra true fate tolerance, up to 5. Spain declaring on Benin already. Still not re-allied Portugal, which I'm happy to see, but oh, there's some tech costs. There's some tech costs. Let's just push through this innovative stuff. Getting the tech costs. Merchant worried about lack of protection? That's why it's called mercantilism. Oh yeah. So yeah, still considering that, you know, 79% of what, 3 ducats? Of 2.35 ducats? Or I send it here and I can get 12% of what is currently 8 ducats. Which is probably only a ducat right now. Because that's what, 3.4. I'm kind of earning 6 ducats from all this, but I need to... If I like started feeding this down towards here, what would it do? Like, what would it be like if I could take all of this and then just start feeding Zanzibar and getting everything all for myself? Well, it might not be... it might give me a nice bit of trade income that I can actually use. I discovered in Portugal already. There's no really... You're never going to get to agitate for liberty, really, if you can't even get their spy network up, because it gets caught far too quickly. It's a bit kind of weird. As for sabotaging your rep, it's only plus 60, so if I had declared... They're only down by 20. Yeah, that's why I really want to sabotage Mombasa's reputation if I can help it. Speaking of something else I want to do, let's just ensure that we can finish off Kilwa as well. Finish off this last province, get it for myself, sort of thing. Trade company, make trade company better. It's all good. And where's that 200 dip? Okay, See, do I move it now? As we start collecting whatever I want in here. Tabuka, that's not their main trade city, surprisingly. I can start transferring this down, which adds 3 ducats, which adds, well, it's all like going out, and that's another 2.3 here, which puts us up to 11, and if I still get 12% of that, if not more? Because that is 12% of like 11, it's still less than a ducat or 2 ducats or so. Yeah, these are not making much, although that's why I want to, you know, get loads of merchants, start trading Malacca down. Well, even Malacca's not worth too much as of yet. Oh, it's only Goa. And then getting Gulf of Aden to come down. It's all kind of crazy weird. But thankfully these guys aren't making too much, although you're taking a lot from Timbuktu as well. Even Ivory Coast. I don't know. Trade maybe might not be the best idea for us, but it's going to be something we're going to have to work on, especially if we start taking this East Coast, which might happen in the next one. I say might, because, again, still need a lot of these ideas to finish off. Like, we so need to reform the government, and that's going to take all of this, and 3 stability, and 200 more admin. And then that's going to cost 5 stability, so it's going to cost even more. It's going to take a lot of admin.